Workers' Memorial Day in Rhinelander.
Hi, Fred.
Hey. Pass it off to...
And then we have to give the organizers good marks and planning because it's snowing and our business starts. It's a good thing. But as Jackie said, welcome. And Workers' Memorial Day is observed every year on April 28th. It is a day to honor those workers who have died on the job, who acknowledge the grievous suffering experienced by families and communities, and to recommit ourselves to the fight for safe and healthful workplaces for all workers. The day was established in 1971 by Occupational Safety and Health Act. Under the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970, employers are responsible for providing safe and healthful workplaces for their workers. OSHA's role is to ensure these conditions for America's working men and women by setting and enforcing standards and providing training, education, and assistance according to the OSHA website. And now, without any further ado, I will introduce the organizer, Mrs. Jackie Coach.
It doesn't say that.
Well, 99.
Off script? Off script. He really
Paul never
was
does
off
that.
script. Okay. All right. As Paul said, we've come together to remember those who have died on the job or have returned home from work with severe or debilitating injuries. What we're doing here today and tomorrow and this weekend across this country will be replicated many times over. In Wisconsin, there will be ceremonies in Wausau, in Wisconsin Dells, in La Crosse, Madison, and Milwaukee. And across the country, it's very interesting. There will be ceremonies at the Mexican, Ecuadorian, and Guatemalan consulates, and in large and small cities, Oklahoma City, New York City, Waterloo, Iowa, Omaha, Davenport, Iowa, Boynton Beach, which is in Florida, and in Little Rock, Arkansas. So we are part of just one large community. There's over 4,800 workers are killed on the job every year. That means 13 workers lose their lives every day across this country. In Wisconsin in 2016, we lost 34 workers. That was a worker every 10 days. Each year, tens of thousands more die of occupational disease, and almost 3 million more suffer a serious job-related injury. Workers are faced right now with weekly attacks on their safety and the rollback of worker protections that could save lives and have prevented injury. Take, for example, the new silica dust regulation, which was passed in the Obama administration, was to go into effect in June. This present administration has delayed it by AFL-CIO calculations. Another 160 workers will die during that 3-month period, and 2.3 million more workers will die. The silica dust regulation is there because there's no will to enforce it. Agency budgets and enforcement programs are on the chopping block. You know that. The health and safety of workers and the public are in danger. What can workers do to respond to the weakening of regulations and repealing of other regulations? Workers could stand up for each other when it comes to health and safety at the workplace. They could remain unified in wanting protections at the workplace. They can report violations to OSHA, but then most importantly, support each other once the inspectors are there. Actively seek and ask candidates how they stand on specific health and safety regulations and what's their view of OSHA. They can participate in actions. They can vote. They can carry a sign in a demonstration. They can make a phone call. And they can talk to fellow workers to get involved. We must fight back. We cannot, and we will not, and we should not ever let the clock be turned back to destroy the progress we've made for safer lives and for saving lives. The struggle continues to create good jobs that are safe, that pay fair wages, and ensure freedom of workers to form unions. The Workers' Rights Center supports the importance of strong government enforcement of safety standards to prevent work-related injuries and fatalities. Each of us must stand up for the promise of safe jobs. memory of her sister Lillian. I left home that day as someone's child, mother, father, sister, brother, friend, and loved one, when my work was never done. I innocently went to work that day as a laborer, carpenter, office worker, co-worker, and a victim, when my work was never done. And now you mourn for me as family, friends, survivors, fighters, when my work was never done. I ask that on this day remember, although my work was never done, our work has just begun.
Thank you, Cheryl. Julie Allen from the Courthouse Union of Acton will read the roll of workers that we have from 2016 and the latest in 2017. And then Julie also has the list of workers that we honor every year in this observance. Julie?
Okay, so welcome to our 6th annual Workers' Memorial Day observation. Let us respect those who lost their life in their line of duty. Here is the roll call. Let's first remember the workers in our surrounding community. January 1st, 1985, Irvin Shop, AFSCME Local 332, Lincoln County Highway Department. 1986, Don Eichner, Wisconsin DNR, died fighting a wildfire. January 21st, 1988, Deputy Mary Moore, Vilas County Sheriff's Department. 1988, Jeff Clapper, died while working for Lakeland Mechanical Contractors. May 31st, 2000, Monty White, AFSCME Local 1057, Forest County Highway Department. The vehicle he was operating came in contact with live overhead wires. July 15th, 2000, Sergeant Todd Stamper, Crandon Police Department, gunfire. July 19th, 2007, Tyler Carl, died as a result of an industrial accident in Nome, Alaska. July 29, 2008, Tomahawk Mill explosion. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, Local Lodge 1713. The 3 men were fatally injured when a high-density recycling fiber storage tank exploded while they were doing maintenance work. Steve Vormans, age 52, Randy Hager, age 55, and Superintendent Don Snyder, age 46. April 25th, 2010, Deputy Corey Elwin Dalvig, age 29, Vilas County Sheriff's Department, vehicular assault. 2010, Thomas Clark, Rhinelander Paper Mill, Mesothelioma. July 19th, 2012, 2 workers were burned from fly ash while working at Packaging Corporation of America. Dennis Gaugen, age 49, and Dustin Hale, age 29. July 14, 2015, Marcus Whitehaven, age 50, Lincoln County Highway Department, struck by an oncoming car and killed while flagging. August 11, 2016, John Spiegelhoff, age 49, AFSCME Council 65 staff rep, former Council 40 staff rep and member. While driving his motorcycle to work, he struck a pickup truck. And here is a list of workers in 2016 and 17 that's acquired by the Wisconsin Committee on Occupational Safety and Health. January, Lawrence Skaliski, struck from behind by a semi while driving a tractor. Brian Ullman, and I'm going to say where they're from too, Baldwin. While vacuuming sand, he was hit by a cart in the head. February, Peter Bukowski from Pulaski, repairing a forklift that slipped off a jack and crushed him. March, Lisa Waldrose of Saxon. Shane Lowe of Wittenberg, semi-truck rollover killing driver. Kevin Schneider of Bolingbrook, truck driver crushed between semis. Eric Koss of Dodgeville, semi-truck rollover killing driver. Steve Volkman of Mequon, crushed in a computerized lab. James Norris of Racine, delivery driver that was shot. April. Mansour Ahingar from Milwaukee fell 35 feet from a scissor lift while repairing a curtain motor. May. Paul Rupert of Manitowoc County, his helicopter crashed while the pilot was dropping transmission wire for installation. Deborah Ambrose Beloit, restaurant worker, struck down while stepping onto the sidewalk by a bicyclist. Micah Gifford of Greenleaf, tree service employee, electrocuted when a pole he was using contacted a power line. June. Daniel Olhoff of Wausau, he was crushed between a crane and a tank. July. Randall Yeager of Neosho fell loading a truck. Michael Ventura of Kenosha, police officer killed in a vehicular accident. Charles Weiss of Fenimore died when garbage truck rolled down an embankment. James Degenhart of Hazel Green, groundskeeper using a riding lawnmower, forgot to put it in four-wheel drive and the tractor overturned, pinning him. August. Otto Copeland of Chautauqua, crushed by a 3,000-gallon tank. September. Dennis Marshall of Freedom, exposed to chlorine chemicals while cleaning a milk tank. Craig Worth of Chautauqua, struck by falling debris from a wall he was demolishing. October. Craig Wallace of Freedom, driving to work, was hit by another driver in a fatal accident. November. Kimberly Radke of Milwaukee, auto accident on the way to college, presentation about accounting. And in that same accident was Clinton Hall and Katie Pasqualini. Sean Day of Cudahy, multiple head injuries while trying to free a jammed hammer. Dwayne Mader of Eau Claire, hit by another truck. James O'Brien of Oregon, rotating a dirt pile, preparing dirt to shred. The edge of the dirt pile gave away, causing the tractor to roll off the hillside. December. William Hanson Jr. of Oshkosh, while driving a semi, he was cut off by another semi and resulted in a vehicle fatality. Nicholas Smith of Spencer, chemical inhalation in a confined space. Mark Gates of Milwaukee, sanitation truck driver pinned by another vehicle against the garbage truck. Fadomata Jallo of Madison, killed by a co-worker. Jordan Hala of Pulaski, carpenter fell off the roof into the basement, found unconscious, poisoned by carbon monoxide. And in 2017, Jeff Jones of Wausau, Jeff Jones of Wausau, the girder fell and crushed him. Thurston Lambie of Pakana, bus driver slipped in parking lot and died from a blow to his head. Carl Bernetsky of Suamico, driving a vehicle back to the dealership, he was hit by another vehicle. Jason Vogotans of Kewanee, crushed by a truck at work. Michael Wesolowski of Wasaki, semi-driver, was killed when a car pulled out in front of the truck. Gregory Zeiskowitz of Milwaukee, city home inspector shot while filling out a report in his car. Jason Whelan of Wausau, police officer, fatally shot in the line of duty. Diane Look of Wausau, fatally shot at work. And Karen Barclay of Wausau, fatally shot at work. Let us take a moment of solidarity silence to honor all the workers who earned their right to go to work and did not return home. Thank you.
The rock that is here is the North Central Wisconsin Workers Memorial Rock, and it was established by the North Central Labor Coalition, well, 7 years ago now, and the city of Rhinelander accepted it from us to be put into the park, and this is where we come each year to commemorate those who gave their lives for our paycheck. We want to thank you for coming. On the back of the program, you saw the program, but on the back is also the names that Julie read today. And also on that program is Solidarity Forever. And as cold as it is, I think we can get through at least one verse before we adjourn. And I will tell you again, we've changed our route. We're going over to the Northwestern, and you're welcome to go where you want to, or you can join us. All right? Well,